It is now time for Rapid Fire!
Drum.
Gilbert, which free agent Pro Bowler will make the playoffs with his new team? DeAndre Hopkins or Dalvin Cook?
What if they're on the same team? You never think about that.
Does somebody have that much money? That's what? That's about $30
The
million.
Titans have that money, put it that way. So if D-Hop and Cook end up on the same team, Titans. But that's the thing where that it seems like if D-Hop goes to the Patriots, he has a good chance. Titans, I don't know about that, because remember they had Julio Jones not too long ago and it didn't work out. So if Dalvin goes to Miami, I feel good about that one. So I'm gonna go with Dalvin. But I think
that's the reason why I said Dalvin going to Miami. I was thinking the same thing too. Dalvin to Miami, they should make the playoffs. But you know what? That AFC East is going to be so weird that anything could really happen there. But DeAndre, it sounds like DeAndre is leaning more towards the money than anything. And it seems like Dalvin is more on, he just wants to go to Miami. So, I'll go with Dalvin Cook just like you. Gilbert, who gets 2 Pro Bowl QBs next season, the AFC North or the AFC West?
Well, see, I'm going to be the guy. I'm going to get technical this week. It's like there's so many alternates and so many guys that skip that eventually you get like a bunch of quarterbacks. Like, are we counting the ones that make it to the game or the ones that got voted and then replaced? Or
just named, regardless of what it is.
I don't know. It's just they're deep. It's like Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, and then you have Mahomes and Herbert. So I don't know. I went with both. But you know what? Let me just say the West will get more because I have a feeling Joe Burrow might go far. He's going to decline, and there you go.
I'm just gonna say named. I think it's gonna be the AFC East or West.
What?
Yeah, West. My bad. I think Herbert and Mahomes get voted into the Pro Bowl. Obviously, we'll see which one. Obviously, we know which one's gonna go further, but we'll see which one goes further. I'll just say that right now. But yeah, I'll say I say they make it. I think Joe Burrow will have a Pro Bowl season. Lamar, I'm still wondering what. I know he got paid and everything, but I still want to see what's up with him. I don't see Pickett or Deshaun Watson making the Pro Bowl unless it's as an alternate. Gilbert, the Cowboys have been a top 5 scoring offense with Kellen Moore as their OC. Now that he is with the Chargers, who will have the higher scoring offense? The Chargers with Kellen Moore or the Cowboys with Mike McCarthy? Big old Mike McCarthy.
I'm not a fan of old timer coaches trying to go back and just run the ball and call the plays. So I'm going with Kellen
taking
Moore.
A shot at Kellen Moore as he exited the door.
Hey, shout out to McCarthy. Like, this might be his last year. He's gonna go out his way, and he feels like he calls the plays. He'll change it, whatever. Do it your way. But I don't see it happening. Yeah, but give me Kellen Moore. He's younger. He's already done it before, so he has Justin Herbert out. So that'd be a good matchup.
Remember. No, I wasn't frozen. No. I wasn't. That was a good one, huh? Remember, at one point, the Jerry Jones wanted Kellen Moore as his head coach, but he thought he's too young. He's next. For him to get rid of his young assistant who could potentially be a head coach next season, that's damning, dude. And you decide to go with Mike McCarthy? That is so bad. Give me the Chargers by a mile, dude. I think the Chargers offense, you just added Quentin Johnson to Josh Palmer, Mike Williams, and Keenan. If these guys stay healthy, they could have the best passing attack in the whole NFL.
By the way, like I don't fall into the whole like, hey, you think this guy's looking good in the summertime and they're like teammate, of course, hypes him up. But with Derwin James gave you that look like, oh, like he's a guy. Like he could have been like, yeah, he's doing well. He's gonna be a good player. He stopped and he just gave you that look like he's a guy. I'm like, oh, maybe I was a little wrong about that pick, Quentin Johnson.
And you know what's funny? That's exactly what I thought when Derwin said that and looked at me. I'm like,
it was a look, and that's what really told me.
And Derwin doesn't he doesn't vouch like that, and he doesn't say that very often. So when he said that, I was like, ooh, I was like, okay. I was like,
he's that guy.
They might have a baller on their hands. So I mean, we'll see. But I mean, Derwin obviously is going to be the best judge of character. He's out there and he knows. Gilbert, the Denver Nuggets have won their first NBA championship in franchise history. Who will join them in the NFL by winning their first Lombardi? The Bills, the Lions, the Vikings, the Browns, the Jaguars, the Panthers, the Texans, the Falcons, the Chargers, the Titans, or the Bengals?
Yeah, I really want to be different this week. I don't like to be the same, I guess, answer as you. And by the way, shout out to the Nuggets, but we deserve a ring because once we jinxed them on this podcast here, this program here, they went off. So we need a ring, Stan Kroenke. But yeah, I'm going with the Bengals. I think Joe Burrow, like eventually, like they're a team that's so
And Kroenke
loaded.
doesn't like you.
I don't know. I
You
saw him a
ruined his
couple.
NFL team.
Hey, he got a Super Bowl before he got there. You should be happy. I saw him a couple times hanging around last year, so maybe he recognizes me. But yeah, give me the Bengals because I feel like they're eventually going to get over the hump. Like the Bengals got to do it though soon because then they're going to fall in that territory like the Bills,
Yeah.
with Josh
Yeah.
Allen, or like, okay, we're tired of seeing you. This might be the year for the Bengals to kind of get away from that zone.
T. Higgins owed money. Joe Burrow's owed money. Jamar Chase is coming up soon. Yeah, it might be even this year or it won't happen for a while. So they do need to. And then you already saw they had to give up some pieces on defense with Jesse Bates, and they had to give up some other pieces because they needed to pay. They need to get money ready for their quarterback. But I went Bengals as well. So, but like you said, they need to get ready because if not, it's coming. Gilbert, which coach from the 2013 Washington staff has the best record in 2023? Sean McVay was a tight ends coach. Matt LaFleur was Dan Diego's best friend. He was a QB coach. Kyle Shanahan was the OC, and Mike McDaniel was the running game coordinator.
Go first for this one. That way, it kind of seems like we're a little different here, and I'm going to try to be different.
I'm going to go Kyle Shanahan. I think Kyle Shanahan has a defense. I think they added some pieces to that defense that is going to help them improve. The offense, I don't know. I saw today somebody comparing Brock Purdy to Justin Herbert. I was like, Jesus God, is this where we're at now where we're comparing Brock Purdy like this? I'm like, relax, like chill. So I want to see, man, because people have been making it a big deal. Like, if Brock Purdy's not there, what are they going to do at quarterback? I'm like, dude, we don't even know if Brock Purdy is what everybody thinks he is. Like, we still need to see a little bit more of him. Remember, once a team sees you twice, things change. So I want to see what he can do. But I think they will have the best record out of these four guys.
By the way, I'm surprised you got that so much hype for Brock Purdy because when I had him number 6 in my redraft at SI 2022 redraft, it's that time of year, by the way. At number 6, people lost their mind. Oh, you're falling for the Shanahan trap, where anybody who plays quarterback makes them look good, and Brock Purdy is not the real deal. And I'm like, dude, it's a weak quarterback class. It's Kenny Pickett and Brock Purdy.
So
And quarterbacks get drafted really high. Give me a break, okay? And he was pretty solid, okay? I'll just say that. And to be different,
I'm not trying to crap on the guy, but I'm not saying like
no,
but
that's
I'm
not
also
just Herbert level. I'm just saying it. But we got it from both sides. It's funny how people are always different. You can't please anybody.
No.
But for me, real quick, I might be a long answer, but I know Matt LaFleur is not a friend of the show for different reasons. But I think the Packers might be a surprising team because they have a lot of good players on defense. And I think Jordan Love learning for 3 years might benefit. They might be a little sneaky there, maybe get 9, maybe 10 wins.
And they have some weapons on offense.
They have some Christian Watson. He's that guy's a star. He's a good wide receiver. Maybe those tight ends pan out. You still got Aaron Jones there. The offensive line's a little shaky, but I think they're good for 8 or 9. But that's not good enough when Shanahan's in the category. But just to be different, Mike McDaniel and the Dolphins, I think they'll get it done and maybe 11 to 12, 13 wins. I don't know, but I don't know if they'll go all the way. But I think they're going to be a good team and rack up wins.
Awesome. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, all these teams are. I think Sean McVay might be at the bottom of that.
Yeah, I know, right? Imagine
at the basement in that one, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But